In today's video, we are going over the confirmed Red Dead Redemption 2 release date, and it might be a little bit later than what you were hoping for. The next Assassin's Creed game could be set in China if a report is to be believed, and Burnout and Need for Speed developers Criterion are working on a brand new IP. More on that in a little bit, but let's first talk about the news that most of you have been wondering for a while now, and that is Red Dead Redemption 2's official release date. The game was originally set to be released in the fall of 2017. It was delayed until spring of 2018, but it's not even gonna make its spring 2018 window. Rockstar Games has confirmed that Red Dead Redemption 2 will launch on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on October 26, 2018. Rockstar put out a statement saying, quote, "We are excited to announce that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be released on October 26, 2018. We apologize to everyone disappointed by this delay. While we had hoped to have this game out sooner, we require a little extra time for polish." It continued by saying, "We sincerely thank you for your patience and hope that when you get to play the game, you will agree the wait will have been worth it. In the meantime, please check out these screenshots from the game. We look forward to sharing a lot more information with you in the coming weeks." There are a few new screenshots of the game also released, and the game does look incredible. The various regions and design look incredible, and if you remember how great the first Red Dead Redemption was, this has the makings to be a lot better. It's been over 8 years since the release of Red Dead Redemption. We have new consoles. The potential for RDR2 is really limitless, and while it is coming out later than we had expected and hoped for, hopefully by the time it does release, Rockstar delivers yet another incredible product with Red Dead Redemption 2. As of this point, we have no idea on a PC version. I know that's something a lot of gamers are looking forward to. Unfortunately, that has not been confirmed. It could be something like Grand Theft Auto 5, where it first releases on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and then it comes to PC way down the line. With Grand Theft Auto 5, it was about a 16-month difference between the consoles and the PC version, but you also had the next generation version of the title. If you remember, GTA 5 released on Xbox 360, PS3, then Xbox One, PS4, and then PC. Who knows if that'll be the case with RDR2, but what we do know is that the game is hitting PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on October 26, 2018. Moving on from that, Assassin's Creed still remains as one of the top franchises in gaming today. While it had a little bit of a blunder after Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the series came back in a big way in 2017 with Assassin's Creed Origins, a terrific game, and now PlayStation Universe reported that the next Assassin's Creed title will be called Assassin's Creed Dynasty. That was from an employee working on the game that told PlayStation Universe, and their source works at Technicolor, which is an animation team, and claims he is working on the new Assassin's Creed title right now, and it's dubbed Assassin's Creed Dynasty. The word Dynasty makes you think that the game would be set in China, and that would be a great trajectory for the next Assassin's Creed title. Who knows if this is a 2018 game? We saw with Assassin's Creed Origins, Ubisoft decided to take a year off to deliver a great product. They did that in the past before. If you remember the very first Assassin's Creed game, they took a year off before they released Assassin's Creed 2. Maybe with Assassin's Creed Dynasty, they'll go back to yearly releases. I think that would turn some gamers off, but if the game is great, I don't think any of us would have issues with it. China is mostly a new setting for Assassin's Creed. There was an Assassin's Creed Chronicles China entry, but that isn't a game a lot of you played. It was a budget side-scrolling platformer. While yes, it did have some Assassin's Creed themes, it played much more differently than your typical AC game. But we'll be excited to know more about Assassin's Creed Dynasty as we head into E3. We'll probably see an announcement at E3 shortly before E3. What you can expect at E3 itself is a big gameplay demo of Assassin's Creed Dynasty. If it is a 2018 title, that's usually what Ubisoft does at the E3 prior to the game's release. They usually show off a big extensive demo of whatever Assassin's Creed they're releasing that year, if they are releasing one. So the most likely time frame we could see Assassin's Creed Dynasty and especially gameplay would be E3 of this year. Let's hope it happens, and hopefully the game turns out as well as Assassin's Creed Origins. And finally, one of the most underrated studios in the world in Criterion, the developers behind several Burnout and Need for Speed titles, are working on a brand new title. There's a job posting on Criterion's official website, and the post reads, quote, "Criterion are embarking on their most ambitious projects to date, partnering with DICE on Star Wars Battlefront 2 and pushing the boundaries with our brand new IP. We are growing our team with fresh, talented people who can help us take a huge leap forward. We are looking for a creative and passionate person to take the role of combat designer at Criterion. Working collaboratively with other designers, engineers, and almost all other disciplines, you will lead the design of combat within a AAA title. They would like you to be passionate about game feel, all types of combat in games, but in particular melee combat, action and adventure games, physics and physicality in games, working with teams across disciplines and crafts, engineering, art, audio, QA, to name a few. The way we create, not doing things just because that's the way we've done them before. Understanding change is a necessary part of success. The people you work with, asking appropriate appropriate questions and being open to new solutions is key to you and the team's development. Generous collaboration and desire an inherent need to work with others to achieve great things, develop new ideas, and truly innovate. Criterion is an extremely talented studio, and it's exciting to see them embark on new projects and more ambitious projects, so I'll be interested to see what their brand new AAA IP is. Hopefully we find out sooner rather than later. So that wraps up this video. What do you think? Are you disappointed by Red Dead Redemption 2's release? Yes, it's coming out a lot later than we expected. We were originally expecting a spring release, now October 26th. Let's just hope the game lives up to its enormous expectations. And what do you think about Assassin's Creed Dynasty? Would you be all for an Assassin's Creed game set in China? That's something I would be very interested in, but what do you think? And also, are you excited for Criterion working on a brand new game? Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.